All right, team, let's go ahead and jump in and get started today. Pitch a stance and balcony it. All right, student attendance and begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community. Balcony it. And Jubi. All right, so I hope everyone's having an awesome, fantastic day. Hope everyone's going to have an awesome weekend. All right, we're going to start off today with warm-ups per usual. All right, first one we're going to do is we are going to run in place. All right, we're going to get a nice jog going that just gets our body moving and everything else. All right, 45 seconds. Begin. Running in place, just getting our feet moving. Don't really have to run super, super fast, but I want you at least moving enough to where your body is getting that workout warm-up. Okay, blood's flowing. I want that blood flowing. Excellent job, excellent job. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Five seconds. All right, next exercise we're gonna do is jumping jacks. All right, make sure you're doing a full arm swing all the way through. Jumping jacks, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Very good, very good. Nice, nice, nice. Keep it going, Mari, keep it going. I know we're probably tired, but come on, you can do it. 20 seconds. All right, 5 more seconds. Next one, we're going to bring our knee up and hug it. Okay, notice when I do that, I'm bringing my knee to my chest. All right, I'm not bending down. I'm bringing my knee to my chest, pulling it in, and then alternating sides. Go ahead and begin. This is gonna help really unlock those hips, really stretch out that pelvis area, things of that nature. And the point of the hugging part is you are able to bring your knee in a lot more. So this is natural, just regular, be able to do it. And then I bring it in. If I can hold my balance here, bring it in, I can pull it in even more. Woo. Got a nerve though. 10 seconds. All right, next one, we're gonna get down on our back. We're here, we're gonna do bicycles. All right, you are welcome to include your hands if you'd like. Alternating your elbow to the other knee. Begin. If not, just here is okay. All right. $20 seconds. And 10 seconds. Great job, great job. 3, 2, 1, and time. Next one, back up, squats. If you want to do a jump squat, you're welcome to. Biggest thing is keeping the back straight. So if you need to, look up. So that way you keep a good posture and begin. Very good, very good. 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and time. Next one, we're gonna do Frankenstein. So you're gonna take your hand up and then bring your foot all the way as high as you can. Okay, make sure we're doing that. Make sure, and begin. Make sure we're not bringing your hand to our foot. Our foot comes up to our hand. Just like so. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm like super itchy. Ooh. All right, 20 seconds. And 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, this next one, let me go ahead and restart this real quick. All right, this next one we're gonna do is called inchworms. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start out in a push-up position. You are here. You're going to inch your feet all the way up, and then you're going to inch your hands out. Then you're going to bring your hands back, and then you're gonna take your feet out, just like so. Okay, back and forth. All right, back and forth. Ready, and begin. Excellent job, 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and time. Next one, we're gonna just be in the center. We're just gonna hop in place. Okay, and when you do it, I want your heels off the ground. Just like so. Begin. Doesn't have to be super, super high. Just enough to get your feet off the ground. What we're working on is we're conditioning our calf muscles with the landing. And we're also conditioning the balls of our foot with the impact on that striking. So that way when we go into board breaking and stuff like that, the balls of our feet are conditioned as well. 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and time. All right, from here, the next one, we're gonna hop from side to side. Now, I don't want you to just little hopping. If you got the space, if you don't have space, it's okay, but if you got the space, I want you to hop as far as you can. Begin. If you don't have much space, that's okay. Just do the best you can. Okay, if you want, you can also try to go higher. Right, if you're kind of confined spaces. Okay, instead of going wide, go high. It does deliver this similar effect. One more round after this. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and time. All right, last round, we're gonna go down on our chest with push-ups. Last round, we're gonna knock out some arm muscle workout, warm up, and begin. Keep it going, about 15 seconds. Excellent, keep pushing, keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, from here, let's go ahead, stretch it out. Arm circles forward. And backwards. Now, once you take this hand, cross your body, pull it in. Switch. Excellent. Now we're going to take this hand, put it behind our head, grab our elbow, pull it in. Now, another thing to intensify the stretch a little bit as well, lift your chin up. Okay, what you're doing is then stretching this even further, using your head as well. Okay, this is very relaxed. This is actually involving the stretch. Go ahead and switch. Very nice, very nice. All right, from here, hands on our hips, hip swing side to side. Excellent. Now go ahead and take one leg step forward. I want you to reach down as far as you can. Yeah, the step forward doesn't have to be anything super crazy, just enough to be able to lean forward. And switch, other side. Very good. Come back up, hip circles. Other way. All right, now from here, let's take our hands, put them behind our back. I find this to be the most effective way to really get the neck stretches out. If it's comfortable, better suitable for you to have your hands on your hips, that is okay. I just feel like it stretches out more when I have it here. Take our ear to shoulder. And up and down. Very nice, left to right. And head circles. Other way. Very good job, very good job. All right, change your stance. All right, and backing it. All right, from here, let's go ahead and review our stances real fast. Okay, I want to go through those real quick. We have our 5 traditional stances that we do every cycle, and then we have 2 bonus ones this cycle. Okay, first one is our attention stance, where our feet are together, our hands are by our side. Our second stance is our Jumbi stance. So we're going to take our left foot out a little bit further. Notice you want your heels to be pushed out to where your feet are in a straight line. Okay, I know here is very comfortable for everyone. All right, this is very relaxed. This is probably a natural state, but stances are meant to feel a little awkward. So you want to put those heels out. The more you do this, the less awkwardness feeling it gets. Okay, we are here. We're also going to, this is shoulder width apart. We're also going to make a fist and put it in front of our butts, all right, or in front of our waist. Okay. When you do that, you do not want it on your belt or on your waist. You want it out in front of you, just like so. And I like to turn my muscles out, turn my arms out, and kind of flex just to where it is a strong stance. Your stances, you do want strong stances. Okay. So that's just a way to make them even stronger, right? From here, now we're gonna take this foot, we're gonna go double our shoulder width length. We're going to bend our knees. This is now our going into our sitting stance. Hands are up. Now, the best way to condition for a sitting stance is to honestly just be in it, okay? So for the next part, a little bit, we're gonna do a couple different drills, and I want us to stay in our sitting stance, okay? So from here, I want you to bring your hands to your hips, and I want you to punch as strong as you can without moving your legs, okay? Now, an additional challenge to improve our form, I want you to not move your shoulders. When you do it, I want you to look at, if you can, your camera or somewhere, and I want you punching right at your chest level, okay? And I want you to keep your shoulders exactly where they are. Because a lot of times, especially as beginner levels, which is okay, when you're here and when someone goes to punch, they move their shoulders. Notice the shoulders aren't aligned. When I straighten them back out, my arm is actually, and I did this too, my arm is still in a straight path. I want to physically move my arm to where I want it to be. In a form, you want it to be a triangle shape, all right? Like I said, I did it when I first started too. It's just something we all gotta train ourselves to do, right? So we're here, hands on our hips, and I want us just punching nice and strong in front of us. Begin. When we punch, the other hand comes to our side, facing up. Do this for about 10 more seconds. All right, and time. From here, now we're going to work on our high blocks. Okay, when we do our high blocks, I'm going to come across my face and twist out. So I'm here, slow motion. What I'm doing is I'm curling my hand in, and as it comes across my face, I twist out, and then my arm is not on my head. It's out in front of me. I'm blocking its strike, okay, to my head. So we're gonna stay in that sitting position. We're here, and I want you just alternating sides, okay? As one comes up, the other one's gonna go down. They cross in front of you, just like so. Kind of make an X shape, all right? Begin. Same thing, I want nice and strong high blocks, so I don't wanna just see this. All right, I want power behind it. Everything we do, we want some power. Come on, McGuire, I can see your hands down by your side. Uh-huh. All right, now from here, next one we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our low blocks. So you're going to chamber, the hand that is on top, that's the hand that's gonna do the block. Okay, so we're gonna chamber both hands form style, okay? And then as one goes down, the other hand's gonna come back to my belt facing up. So notice this hand's on top, so that's the hand that's doing the block. Okay, we're going from side to side. All right, just like so, okay? Chambering, full chambers. What a full chamber is, elbows are touching, both my hands are really tight in. So this one's in my armpit, this one's on my shoulder. Okay, I'm here, come down, just like so. Now, in Taekwondo, all hand techniques have a twist. So if I'm ending here, that means I'm going to twist it into me, basically, okay? We're not facing out, because then it kind of looks a little weird. We're facing it into our face, okay? And then it twists down. All right, still in that sitting stance. So make sure our knees are still nice and bent. Again, heels pushed out. You want those heels in a straight line, okay? And begin. Notice my hand is not resting on my leg. It is out in front. I'm blocking a kick of some sort, or if someone's coming through, kind of golf ball swinging. Nice and strong. I snap out right at the end. So I'm here, and snap straight out. What I'm doing is I'm applying force so that way it goes back the other direction. Imagine two cars collide. What happens there? But instead of actually doing that, imagine bouncy balls colliding. It pushes it, the stronger force pushes it out, right? So we're here. All right, next one. Now to continue with that, we're gonna work on our knife hand strikes. So a knife hand strike, same concept. The hand on top is gonna be the one that's doing it. So instead of this time being a fist, I'm going to open it. Okay, my hand's open by my ear. I come straight out in front of me, nice and flat, just like so. And my other hand still is coming up my belt, okay? So the hand on top curls into my face. I can grab my ear if I want, and then right in front. Again, not moving the shoulders, but moving the hands. Begin.
Hey, Elizabeth, can you move your screen up so we can see your face and what the hand techniques you're doing? Thank you.
All right, and time. Now, of course, obviously, there's a whole list of moves that we can do, but I'm going to end it there so that way we don't really get too bored out of this. So now we're going to take this leg. We're going to step forward. We're going to bend our front knee. Our back leg is going to stay straight. And we're going to make sure our toes, all of our toes and both of our feet are pointed the same direction, okay? Hands are up, back's nice and straight. Side view. This is our front stance, just like so. Now, another way of knowing if you have a good front stance to make sure that knee is bent enough is if you can see your toes, then you need to bend your knee more. And once you can't see your toes, that is when you have a pretty ideal good front stance. Notice when that happens, though, my pants leg is nice and straight down now. It's perpendicular to the floor. All right. Another ideal way of getting an idea for the front stance is imagine your feet are on railroad tracks. Okay, so we're not super, super wide. All right, we're not super, super thin. About time and a half shoulder width apart, double shoulder width apart roughly. All right, double might be a little too far, but notice I'm here. All right, so front knee is nice and bent though. Again, back is nice and straight. All right, and then traditionally our hands are here. Okay. From here, we're going to now go into our back stance. There's two ways of doing this. First way, we turn our foot in, slide it up, and then bend both knees. Now, the way that I've learned this, the way that I was taught this, is I started with my feet together. I turned to make the letter L. The foot I did not move, so the foot that would be pointing at me still. I step forward, I bend both knees. Okay. Either way works, it ends in the same result, right? Hands are up. Now, additionally, to do a true back stance, you want to take your hips and lean backwards a little bit. You want about 70% of your weight on your back leg, about 30% on the front leg. You want enough to keep your front leg grounded, but not enough to where you can't lift your leg, okay? Ideally, what it was is back in the day, if someone tried to sweep your foot or anything like that, you could instantly lift it up. Additionally, nowadays for sparring, it's quicker to be able to strike with a kick in front of you if not all of your weight sitting on your front foot, right? So sparring, we do a lot of front leg techniques, okay? So if I'm centered, I have to kind of lean backwards anyways. All right, if I'm leaning forwards, I really can't move my leg much. So 70% of our weight's on the back leg, 30% is on the front leg to where I can lift it up, kick, make sure I don't get swept either way. All righty? That is our 5 traditional stances. 2 bonus stances from the back stance. What I want you to do is I want you to take this foot, take the front foot, step out even further, and then 50-50 again, sitting in the middle. Okay, this is a fixed stance. The idea behind this is you are in a sitting stance position, shaped like a back stance. Okay, you're in a sitting stance style, but shaped like a back stance. That is a fixed stance. All right, and then the second bonus one is a open stance, where our feet are together, still shaped like a back stance, so still has that L shape, but our feet are together, our heels are touching. All right, those are our stances. Now from here, before we jump into the form, what I want to do is I want to teach a couple different kicks or at least a kick that we have not probably done. All right, and it is a spin side kick. Okay. Most of us should know what a side kick is by this point. Okay. If not, a side kick, you bring your knee to your chest. My toes are pointed sideways. My heel, I'm going to pivot to face away from where I'm going. So I'm striking this way, so my foot is facing this way. Knee comes to my chest, and I push out just like so. Okay, my foot is sideways. All right, let's go ahead and actually give that practice on both legs for, we'll do it 45 seconds. All right, practice on both legs for the next 45 seconds. Just really getting a feel for that. Okay, bringing that knee to your chest. All right, I know some instructors also say bring your knee to your elbow and then push out. Now, ideally with this, you're pushing. Okay, this is a pushing strike kick, so you're not really going for height. All right. Now, to make it look pretty, especially in forms and stuff, obviously height looks amazing, but you don't have to. Okay. Main thing is at least belt level. All right, at least belt level. And then the 3 proper ways of techniques of doing a kick, steps to a kick. Bring our knee to our chest, we chamber. Second, kick out. Third, we rechamber, so we bring it back to our chest and then set it down. All right, same time. Okay. The reason being why we rechamber. We either A, are preparing for another kick, right? So if I strike once and they have the idea that they want to keep going again, all right, cool. And we can sit here and do this all day, right? Second thing is to safely set it down. If we just kick out and then try to set it down, A, we're getting a little bit closer to them, but also B, you could land incorrectly to the point where you might hurt yourself, okay? So you want to make sure you're bringing it back and then setting it down, all right? Now, from here, for the spin part, okay, for the spin part, we're going to spin backwards, all right? And what I mean by that is, so my left foot's in front, so I'm going to spin towards my right foot. Okay, so I'm going to spin the long way around to where I can turn to be able to still see. Okay, if I turn this way, I can't go very far. My hips literally lock up to where I can't go very far. So you want to spin where you can freely spin all the way around. Now to help with the spin side kick, okay, what I do that helps me a lot with spin side kick is when I'm in a sparring stance, instead of having my foot here, I'm actually going to step a little bit to that direction. Okay, not only does it kind of get me in that motion, but also if you step and turn, you'll notice you're even able to turn more. Once you do that, once you're able to see your target, same thing, bring the foot up, side kick, and set it down. That's the spin side. Okay. Never kick if you can't see it. If you can't see where you're going, don't kick. The idea that there's 3 parts to this, 4 parts really if you add the step. So you step, spin, look, kick. Okay, step, spin, look, kick. If you don't want to do the step, that's okay. Spin, look, kick. That's the main thing. All right. Go ahead and practice that on both sides. Get a feel for it. The more you get comfortable with it, go a little faster. Okay, just remember looking at where you're kicking. Look at where you're kicking. Now, additionally, don't drop your hands. All right? I know it's very natural to drop your hands. All right, don't do that. When you're here, keep your hands up, because as you land, you might have to go right back into whatever you're doing, right? If you're sparring, if you're doing a real world situation, anything like that. Good, and if you haven't switched feet, go ahead and switch feet. Go to the other side. Get a feel for it. Because you get used to spinning one direction, where then you want to spin the other way. All right? Mirror spin the other way. So remember, when you're spinning, you want to go the long way. So here is just a number 2 side kick. It's our back leg. For a spin, we want to spin all the way around. So I'm spinning towards. If I can point this way, right? This way feels awkward. I can point this way, so I'm going to turn that direction all the way around, where I'm still kicking in front of me. All right, and time team. Okay, from here, time purposes, let's go ahead and move into our sparring skills. All right, there are 3 sparring skills for the defenders and guardians. So let's go ahead and jump into those. So let's go ahead and get into our sparring stance. Now, first one, we're gonna take our front hand to our ear. We're gonna do an outside block. When we do that outside block, make sure we push it out as far as we can, okay? Outside block 1. Go ahead and do it with me. We're going to step backwards, outside block again with the hand that's in front now. Outside block number 3. Bring that hand around, back fist, cross the foot, crescent kick. Okay, that is the first one, which is the punch attack. All right, do it again. Outside block 1, outside block 2, outside block 3. Back fist, reverse punch, crescent kick. Now, I utilize the terms cross and reverse punch coherently to where the fact of they're the same thing, just certain people use different terminology, okay? I'm sure there's probably another phrase for it somewhere that I haven't heard yet, all right? But it's the backhand, okay? That's what the main thing is the backhand, all right? Go ahead and practice that. I'm gonna keep doing it so that way if you need help, you can watch and reference. We're doing 3 outside blocks, back fist, keep that other hand up, cross, crescent kick. Now, when you do any moves, make sure the other hand comes back home, comes back to the face. So I outside block, this hand came back, this hand came back, this hand stayed, this hand came back, and then this hand came, both hands came back. Okay, keep practicing that. I actually got to grab this for the third one. So I know the front kick and the punch attack, not the third. I don't remember it. Very good, very good. Give you about 10 more seconds. All right, from here, let's go ahead and now go into the kick attack. So this one, someone is kicking directly in front of you, okay? We are here, we're gonna take this hand. Now to do there's a difference between sparring and form style blow blocks, okay? It ends in the same, but we don't full chamber in sparring, okay? Leave that for the form. All right, and sparring purposes, real life fighting purposes, reasons, okay, we're not gonna do this. What I want you to do is take this hand, I want you to draw a circle and snap it right at the end, just like so, okay? That is how to do a sparring style blow block. So it's here, I come down and come right back up, all right? At that last little bit, I'm striking fast, a little faster, so that way I'm pushing them away, okay? I'm pushing them away, all right? So we're here, let's go ahead and do it together. Low block 1, step, low block 2, step, low block 3. My front leg is going to do a front kick. Whichever hand you want first, punch low, other hand punch high. Okay? Whichever one feels more natural. If you want to do the front hand punch low, punch high, that's fine. Back hand punch low, punch high, that's fine. Okay? You have 3 low blocks. Notice as soon as I do that low block, the other hand, my hand comes right back up. Front kick, low, high. All right? Go ahead and practice that. And ideally when we're punching low and punching high, you're punching to the body, punching to the forehead. Okay, because if head here, there is a piece right here that goes on the forehead. That's where you want to strike, and that's where you want to punch. Okay, so you're punching the body, and then in a real life situation, punch the face, punch the nose. Okay, and sparring purposes in class, don't do that. All right, don't do that. That's bad. Now, additionally, for self-defense purposes, real life situation purposes, when I go to throw that front kick, okay, I'm not gonna throw an actual front kick in real life purposes. I'm gonna actually throw what's called a push kick. So I bring my foot up and then I push out. Now that's, again, just self-defense, real life purposes. Okay, just to kind of give you an idea of a different kick that's similar. So I'm here and I do that low block. I'm gonna push them away and then I'm gonna step into it. Okay, and do those punches. But that's again, just extracurricular kind of moves. So if you wanna try out that push kick, go ahead. But for testing purposes, do a front kick. All right, from here, let's go into the third sparring skill, which is the second punch attack. We are here in our sparring stance. We're gonna do a high block, step back, high block, step back, high block. Front leg does that side kick, knife hand, reverse punch, clinch, knee. And when I say clinch, I mean do not interlock your fingers. Okay, that is very dangerous. Here, cup your hands, or I have more of a tie clinch, so I cross my hands like so. Okay. Additional to help with real life situations, when you go to grab their head, elbows come in tight. Okay, have it right against their jaw. That is A, painful for them, but B, it helps to make sure they don't get out. Okay, so high block, high block, high block, side kick, knife hand, punch, knee. Okay, and you're utilizing their gravity, okay, and utilizing their weight to pull them in, so that way you don't have to do much work. You just got to deliver the knee. Okay, you want to practice on your own? So you got 3 high blocks, side kick, knife hand, punch, knee. Now, additional thing to increase the power on that backhand punch. So when I'm here and I do the side kick, I do that knife hand. Anytime you want to add some more power into it, when you punch, turn your foot. Notice my back leg turned, my back leg turned. Okay, when I do that, what I'm doing is I'm delivering my body power that direction. Our hips have a lot of power. Our feet can create some power. So when I turn that foot, I am increasing all of that power from my legs through my hips up and out my body. Okay, that's something I learned through kickboxing. All right, so when we're here, we do that side kick. I throw that knife hand. I'm going to turn into that reverse punch. Not only after that, does it make it easier then to just strike the knee forward. Okay, if you're here and you throw the punch, you got to turn your knee into it. So when you're here and you already have that foot turned, much easier to deliver that strike. Okay. All right, from here, let's go ahead and jump into the form. How far has everyone gotten on the form? Give me a thumbs up if you've gotten through all of the form. Okay, now give me a thumbs up if you feel comfortable with the form. Because there is a difference. All right, so what I'm gonna do then is we'll do it together maybe 1 or 2 times, and then I'll have you do it on your own. Miss Hinkle is going to be watching because I'm actually going to face this direction when I do the form, so that way when I step out to the left, you step out with the left, okay? I was originally stepping out this way, but it was confusing everybody because this was my right leg, and I understand. So I'm going to face this way, so I'm not going to be able to help much, but Miss Hinkle is there to help if need be, all right? So everyone, let's go ahead and go to June B. June B for our form. I will show you this way. Our feet are going to be together. My right hand goes down, my left hand goes on top. Okay, make an X. From attention, my hands come to my hips, pointed up, and then I land them in position. All right, that is how you're going to do the format testing. So you'll bow in, they'll say June B for your form, and you'll go straight down like so. Okay. So from here, my right hand is going to come up with a fist. My left hand, I'm going to curl my fingers in. I'm going to step in a sitting stance, palm strike with my left hand. Form style, so my fingers are curled. I'm going to do 2 punches. I'm going to take both my hands, imagine you're holding chain, so both my hands are pointing up so that way they don't drop. On my left side, I'm going to convert into a back stance, do a square block. That square block is a high block and an outer form block at the same time. Small detail purposes, your knuckles, you're right under your eye. Okay, that's just a small detail. That's something I was taught a long time ago. From here, I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to reach out. My other hand is going to come down to my belt. Back in the old days, what I was doing is I was grabbing somebody and I was pulling them in. Nowadays, we're gonna just keep it a fist. I'm going to then do a body uppercut. When I do that, my other hand's gonna come to my shoulder. Now my left hand's going to reach out and aim. My right hand's gonna come to my belt. I'm going to step into that fixed stance, punch with my right hand. My right hand is going to open. I'm going to half chamber. So that means this hand's only going to come to move. This hand's sitting on my belt. I go into that open stance, downward knife hand strike. When you do that downward knife hand strike, make sure it's not a circular motion. It does not draw a circle. It comes across your face and then straight down. Now from here, my left leg is going to step into a front stance and punch, and I'm still facing this side. Okay, so one more time, I'm here. My left leg steps into a front stance. I'm going to overstep, and then I'm going to punch with that hand. Any questions on any of those moves?
Justin, you were right doing the hand move for the knife hand down. That was right.
Just a question on, so it's not a circular, so it's not meant to be a straight down. It's more of a horizontal.
It's still facing downwards. It's just coming with a horizontal. So you're kind of like back fisting, really. You're like backhanding somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a chop. That's what I've been telling the kids is, yeah, it's not a chop. It's a downward knife hand strike. And ideally just backhand somebody.
Okay.
Like the more applicable today's terms. So yeah, here I'm going to half chamber. I come across my face here, and then it still twists down. And it is up and down. But yeah, theoretically, just imagine you're back fisting somebody. But instead, don't do a back fist where you're here. Okay, don't swing it. All right, come straight across and down. So your elbow doesn't really move much. Yeah, great question. Any other questions? No, we're good. All right. How do we feel on that? You do it on your own, or do we need to go through it one more time? Raise this hand if you feel confident you can do it on your own. Raise this hand if you want to do it together again. All right. If you feel confident to do it on your own, go ahead and do it at your pace. If you want to do it with me, I will still verbalize do it, and you're welcome to do it with me as well. Okay? Go ahead and dig it. We got we're technically out of time, but I'll give you all some time to work on the form. So here, palm straight with the left hand, 2 punches. We're in a sitting stance this whole time. Back stance, square block. Reach out, uppercuts. Aim, step punch. Half chamber, downward knife hand strike. And left leg steps and punches. Left leg steps into a front stance. Go to that side and punch. Now to improve your form, to make it look better, ideally, the way you want it to work is the hands and feet move and stop at the same time. Okay, what I mean by that is when I'm here, I don't want to, land my feet, then throw the hand strike. Okay, everything moves together. So the chamber doesn't have to move with it. Okay, I'm here, and then I strike, landing. Now, if you want it to even look much cooler, then yes, when you're here, kind of start to move and land it through, okay? Just like so, all right? But that's just, again, a small detail to make it look better. All right, because I want everyone to look like a black belt by the time they get to testing, right? You know, regardless of belt, if you're a white belt, yellow belt, purple belt, blue belt, brown belt, whatever. About 20 more seconds. Anybody have any questions on the form? Anybody still need me to go through the whole thing with them? No? Okay, keep working. 5 seconds. All righty, and time. Go ahead and finish it out. Oh, okay. All right, next, last thing before we dismiss, we're gonna do the plank challenge. So I have the timer set, minute 6. All right, minute 6 seconds. So everyone get down into the plank position. As soon as everyone's down, we will start. And All right, timer has begun. Timer has begun. Very good. 30 seconds down. Now about 30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds. Keep holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Very good job today, everyone. Fantastic job. If you have any questions, stay behind. I'm here to answer them. If not, you are dismissed and have a wonderful evening and weekend.